A Christmas Carol is one of the most well-known Christmas stories. Everyone knows that on Christmas Eve, an old miser named Ebenezer Scrooge is visited by the ghost of his dead partner, Jacob Marley, and the free ghost of Christmas, who shows Scrooge the error of his ways. As a result, Scrooge becomes a better man. Have you ever wondered what would happen if somebody stopped the free ghost of Christmas from changing Scrooge? If you have, the real Ghostbusters provide the answer in their episode Xmas Marks the Spot. The Ghostbusters are driving home from a job in upstate New York. All of them are pretty upset having to work on Christmas Eve, except for Peter. He hates Christmas. The reason is that his dad was always away for Christmas when he was a kid. That always bothered Peter. So he tried to pretend like he didn't care about Christmas. He pretended so long that he started to believe it. Anyway, Ecto-1 stalls near a town that looks like it came from Victorian England. As they are searching for a phone, Egon picks up some PKE readings at the home of Ebenezer Scrooge. Jacob Marley, perhaps sensing the Ghostbusters nearby, leaves the house. The Ghostbusters enter the house and bust the free ghost of Christmas. After getting Ecto-1 running again, they return home. They notice a few changes. First, Janine and Slimer say "Bah Humbug" to Christmas. Then, as Peter, Ray, and Winston go out to get a tree, they find that everyone they meet has the same attitude towards Christmas. There wasn't any decorations on Fifth Avenue. They come across a book called A Christmas Humbug by Ebenezer Scrooge. Realizing their mistake, the guys rush back to the firehouse to stop Egon from emptying the ghost trap. They are too late. Egon enters the containment unit to try to get them back. Just in case he fails, Peter, Ray, and Winston go back in time to impersonate the ghost of Christmas. This is the funniest part of the episode. Peter plays the ghost of Christmas past. He has Scrooge wear a viewfinder as he pushes him around the room in a wheelchair. Winston plays the ghost of Christmas present. He swings Scrooge around on a rope to look at the poor people in town. Ray, of course, is the ghost of Christmas future. Since the ghost doesn't talk, Ray plays Rage with Scrooge. Although they are trying their best, Scrooge fails to learn anything from them. It's hilarious how mad Peter got when Scrooge didn't get what he was supposed to learn. Peter, however, does learn something. He tells Scrooge that just because he had a rotten past doesn't mean he should blame Christmas. Everyone has Christmases that weren't the best. If you give up, you end up depriving yourself something you're mad about never having. That's a pretty deep message coming from Peter. Xmas Marks the Spot is a great what-if story. It does a great job at showing us what Scrooge would have done if the ghost of Christmas were taken away. I also love how the episode never turns Peter into Scrooge. He still behaved like himself, only he hates Christmas. It fits his character perfectly, considering his relationship with his father. I highly recommend this episode if you're a fan of the Ghostbusters and A Christmas Carol. This episode isn't the only connection Ghostbusters have with the story. Bill Murray, who played Peter in the movies, starred in the movie Scrooged. IDW did a comic where the Ghostbusters encountered the ghost of Christmas. It's best to pretend that comic doesn't exist. Trust me.